What's going on, you guys? So, Terence Crawford and Spence Jr., as we all know, is the big fight in boxing to be made. Terence Crawford came out and said, the fight is easy to make. All you gotta do is sit down and make it. Got the article link in the description. And yeah, Crawford says here, like I said, it's easy to say you want to fight somebody, but signing a contract and actually getting in the ring with somebody is a whole different ball game. When somebody say they want to fight me, I just take it for what it is until it actually happens. So, I mean, at this point, we just got to simply wait till boxing returns, for one. Two, we got to wait till Errol Spence, gather his bearings, get his shit together. He maybe fight Denny Garcia on his first comeback fight. And then we got to wait, it's a process. We got to wait now. You know what I'm saying? This fight, the longer this fight takes to make, I believe it's going to hinder both guys. Terence Crawford's getting older. Errol Spence is getting older as well, and he's getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence been at a welterweight division pretty much since he started his career. Of course, he came down in weight, but he, for the most part, been a welterweight for his whole career. And one would think that it's got to get hard for him to continue to make 147. I mean, a 30-something-year-old man who was already pretty big, on top of that, still making 147, that's, Errol Spence right now, he should have been almost on his way up to 154, if you ask me. He's been in welterweight for quite a while. You know what I'm saying? He's been in welterweight for quite a while. So, and then you've seen videos of him saying something like he had to lose 43 pounds or something like that. And, so Errol Spence Jr., it's going to be hard for him to even make 147. Will he even be able to make the weight comfortably? So let's just say he do have a first comeback fight. He makes the weight. He's all weight drained and all that other stuff. He puts up a bad performance, but he gets the decision. Then he fights Bud. Then maybe even harder for him to make weight again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this fight is really going to happen. I hope it happens. Bob Arum seems optimistic that it will happen next year. We don't know. But at this point, I think this is probably going to be my last video talking about the Crawford Spence thing until, boxing returns, until we start getting some traction, on the ground, because really, at this point, there's just a lot of talk back and forth on social media between a lot of fighters and the fans. Everybody wants some sports right now. It's just really boring, really. It's boring. Like, it's got to suck for the guys who do this for a living. Like, not the guys like me who, have a job in real life and things like that, but the guys who actually make a living doing this stuff. How in the hell are they getting by right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. But Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., I think it's pretty clear at this point who really wants to fight. Errol Spence Jr., let's just be honest, people. I like to just be honest. It ain't no shade towards Errol or nothing like that, but I'm just calling it how I see it. Errol Spence Jr. is holding up this fight. It's been almost 2 years now, people. I got a video of all the talk between both of these fighters. I'll have it on the little tab thing for you to click on it after the video or right now. I'll have it for you guys. Click on this. See all the talk between both of these guys since it began. Over 2 years ago. It was like over 2 years ago since this Errol Spence Terence Crawford thing started, and we still ain't really getting nowhere. Of course, the fight is getting bigger, because really, let's just be honest, the Wilder Joshua was the biggest fight to be made, and now that fight lost a lot of luster. So now it's Errol Spence and Terence Crawford got boosted up to the top, for sure now. And that's a fight that needs to happen sooner than later. I mean, Crawford said that he don't want to fight Spence on his first fight back. He wants to fight the best Errol Spence possible. So he's assuming that Errol Spence Jr. may not be his best on his first fight back, which is highly likely. So he wants to see how Spence looks his first fight back, and then we're gonna go from there. But it's just a process, man. It's just a bunch of nonsense. This is boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is new age boxing. I've been really behind this, other than me making videos, I've been doing a lot of old school boxing, just kind of brushing up on some things and doing a lot of homework and stuff. And a lot of the guys from the 80s and the 90s, and of course a lot of you guys know this, but a lot of those dudes fighting each other, man. Not just the Hagglers and the Hearns. I'm talking about the other guys. The Buddy McGirts and the Donald Currys and the the Frankie Warrens and the Solo Mambies and all these guys, man, they was fighting each other, man. All these dudes was fighting each other back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? But today, it's kind of hard to get the fights that we really, really want to see. You know, Buddy McGirt fought Meldrick Taylor, man. When they first fought, Buddy was 24, Meldrick was 21. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence Jr. is 30, 31, Crawford 32, 33. You know what I'm saying? These dudes still ain't fought each other yet, man. They in their 30s. I mean, maybe it's just this new era of boxing we in. You know what I'm saying? Times change, people change, men change, everything evolves, things of that nature. But, like, them dudes was fighting each other back then, man. And then they fought again if it was, you know, he fought Pernell Whitaker twice, Buddy McGirt. He fought him twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, oh, no, we got to do this. No, I'm the east side. None of that, they fought. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.